que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in a chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Tonight for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
That one finds the zone, and we are underway. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. That one at triple digits. DeGrom, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty.
Finish him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Josh Smith, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Wyatt Langford digs in now.
Langford.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that skips in the dirt. Up and in, 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
In the air, right field, Canzone on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Corey Seager.
Seager.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw over to Tellez. Inning over. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. There's a strike.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Dominic Canzone at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. Swung on, belted. Going back. Way back, out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Dylan Moore will hit next. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Josh Young.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball,
well, you got
strikes.
the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with
1 ball,
2
2 strikes.
strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. He swings and fouls one off. Gilbert, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
Popped up. Moore makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on
3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Now it's going to be Ben Williamson.
Ben Williamson.
DeGrom back to work. First pitch swinging.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. He goes down looking. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Kansas City, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Simeon.
For Marcus Simeon, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Simeon made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. Just missed. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Evan Carter.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Smith. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There goes the runner. No throw, safe at second. Carter, the runner at second with 1 away. Center field. Rodriguez snags it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. And the first offering is not close. Dives, and he can't hang on. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game. And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Corey Seager. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catch.
Runner goes again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
This one popped up. Young sizes this one up. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Singled and scored his first time.
Tellez.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Canzone now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Adolis Garcia. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-2 now.
Count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Digging in, Jake Burger.
21, Jake Burger.
There's your strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering way off the plate. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So digging in, Jonah Heim. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
The batter,
here is Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time he's 0 for 1.
Semien.
Swing and a foul out of play. Going to count 1 and 2. Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Goes down looking.
I wanna repeat, but realize the most of my words are cheap of me. sweet.
And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
Mariners,
start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
Number 43.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Got him. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Smith hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's going to be Evan Carter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Puts it away for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Both 2 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Left fielder
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Counts full.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top 6. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Armstrong back to work. And a foul ball. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the sixth. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 52, Colin Snyder.
And that misses. Ball one. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Late that time, and it's strike two.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. That's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now Josh Young. Back to right.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adolis.
First and second. No outs. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. In there at the knees for a strike. Seager over at second. Young on at first with nobody out. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number one on the grab. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Canzone on the move. Brings it in. That's out number two. And here is Jonah Heim. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two on, two outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second, two down. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Lifted in the air, right field. Canzone under it. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Fouled off. He was late. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Next pitch way upstairs. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Gillette. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Marcus Semien. Gets the outside corner with that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2. That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Evan Carter.
First pitch misses. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one inside, 3-1. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Number 8.
And the batter now, Josh Smith. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 83, Edward Pizarro.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Ball in.
And it is 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Not even close there. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. So a man at first. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez.
0-1.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Some high cheese for strike 3. And here is Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And there's a strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Misses inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Pizarro, a 6-foot righty, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him.
Now
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
For the Mariners, number 47, Matt Graff.
Now move to first. And he's back in easily. So now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the go. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Foul ball there. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young.
Number 6, Josh Young.
High in the air, out to right. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Hey!
So now the DH spot, Adolis Garcia. Fought off foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swings, says Freddie Ferguson. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Seattle, Rowdy Tellez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Finish him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the ninth, stepping in, Jake Burger. Brash back to work. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Simeon, the next to hit.
Marcus Simeon.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Berger over at first with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. In the dirt. Next offering misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. 3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now pitching for the man, number 75. Andres Munoz.
Bunts it towards the mound. Bare hand grab.
Wastes no time there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So they're all loaded up. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. And that one fouled off. That's too low. And that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. Now only 1 out remaining. So 2 down now, and here is Wyatt Langford. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but Shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, 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 his neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark, yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go, and so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, so come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be, so let's kick, and push, and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said, bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, and the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast, so come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast, yeah, yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks, they would push, till they couldn't skate no more, office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more, just the freedom was better than breathing, they said, an escape route they used to escape out, when things got crazy, they needed to break out, they had to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs, and they four wheels would take them there, until the cops came and said, there's no skating here.
You want, but you gon' see me touch the sky. I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I make sure I can't lose by changing my mental.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
Here's
off
the
tonight
center
for
fielder,
Detroit,
Parker
the center
Meadows.
fielder, Parker Meadows.
And that's way high. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. There's a swing and a miss. Meadows takes his lead at third with one away. That one misses,
one strike.
And the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rip towards third. And they take the lead with the infield single. One down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Misses inside, and 1-1.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, coming home. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball. Outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Heath. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back at Truist Park, and towing to slab here, Tarek Skubal. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
And now Cal Raleigh. Big time power. There's a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Dylan Dingler.
Number 13, Dylan Dingler.
And first offering is fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now a chance for Zach McKinstry. Dingler gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's off
that's in.
The inside edge. 1-1. Inside
Ball.
just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Moore.
No, he's in there.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. And a big swing and a miss.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Runners on the move. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Ripped a triple to open up the ball game. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with.
In.
Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Ball.
And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Gleyber Torres. Golden opportunity right here. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Fouled off down the right side. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. In there safely.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. And it is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Tellez, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Batter now, Jorge Polanco. Scooble, 28 years old. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Just off the inside corner. The count now 2 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
The left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 and 1.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6. The first
and now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Kirby back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. Raleigh down to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. So now here's the DH. Colt Key grounded out his first time.
Key.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now here is Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Dingler.
Swings through that.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Popped up. Crawford makes his way towards it, but the second baseman calls him off. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Here's Dylan Moore. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the rookie third baseman, Ben Williamson. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Torres throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry. Late swing, foul to the left. And a strike. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting.
Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That clips the corner. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And the slider just misses. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
Runner on the move. Battling here as he fouls it away. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Torres in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2. Baez off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now batting.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Kerry Carpenter.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 83. Edward.
Ball one there. Bizzardo, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Off the mark there,
outside.
And it's 2-1. Just off the inside edge. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here's Riley Green. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1. One ball, one strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one.
Torkelson.
That misses. Ball 1. In for a strike. Good slider. This to third. Throw over to Tellez, and they get Torkelson for the out. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now, Randy Arozarena struck out swinging his first time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Canzone batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Back at Truist Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Colt Keith. Bizzardo back to work. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
McKinstry, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tellez. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 on with 1 out. And next up for the Tigers, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
To third might be 2. To second for 1. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
Out to short, Baez. Slings to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. The M's hitless so far in the game. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Canzone makes the catch. 1 away. Kerry Carpenter digs in now.
30,
He's already homered in this game.
Carpenter.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Green at second with 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And the sweeper catches the plate. That one not close. Now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now it's filled up. Stays alive. Popped up right side. Raleigh on the run towards the line. But the first baseman gets there instead. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaking off the catcher very much at all today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh, who's over 2. Brennan Hanafy takes over on the mound. He's into the game and the base is empty.
Brennan Hanafy.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Their first hit finally comes on a homer. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. The pitch. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. For the top of the 8th, now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Now a fly ball to right center. Canzone makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. That's the first cut team today, and it was effective.
Third baseman
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Grant Herter comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Herter He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Out towards right center field. Meadows moving under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And first offering is fouled off. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Canzone at first, one gone. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 7-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt.
Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him for the out. So up next, Parker Meadows. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside. Inside, and that's ball 3. That one is absolutely belted. Canzone ranging back, and it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Torres stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Not in time. He's safe. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
Looked like it was a little bit up. This one in the air right field. Canzone pulls that one down, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th, down the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Back to work. Up the middle, Baez fires over to
He's out of
first.
there.
Rodriguez out of the play. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Will Vest.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Vest makes the grab, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Jorge Polanco will hit next.
Polanco.
2 down, nobody on. A dive, he's got it. To first, and what a play. Ball game. 8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire...
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams of love divine beside you all.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I need, hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can contain all of my game, to keep it the fame, whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.